What's going on, guys? It's your favorite noob, Simple Simon. One of the coolest things since I started my YouTube channel is people like to just give me stuff now. It's really cool. The comic book community and the nerd community, they're so generous. And one of the things obviously that the comic book community like to do is send out AOKs, which is an act of kindness. Today I caught up with an old friend of mine who I used to be friends with like when I was maybe 12 all the way through to my teenage years. Used to hang out on the streets, you know, there wasn't much to do back then, it wasn't like today. Yeah, he recently basically discovered my YouTube channel and he's actually, turns out he's a big comic book fan. So he actually hit me up early in the week and he was like, hey man, we should catch up. I've got some stuff for you. I'm like, cool. He's a big fan of comic books, but also he's a big collector of original art and commission art. So I bumped into him at a convention this year and he was telling me how, yeah, this is what I do. All I do is collect commissions from all these artists. I'll leave a link to his Instagram if you want to check out some of his original art. He's got some really, really amazing stuff. And he has posted a lot of his original commission artwork that he gets on his Instagram page. So if you want to check out some original art from some amazing artists, check out his Instagram. He showed me like 10 books full of commissions. It was insane. He had stuff from David Finch, Kenneth Rocafort, Delotto. Yeah, he had some crazy stuff. And we just went, I was there for like a couple of hours just looking at stuff. Crazy statue collection. So check him out on Instagram if you want to look at his original commission artwork. But I'm going to show you today just some of the stuff he's got me. He was like, hey, you can have these. And I was like, that's super cool. So I'm going to show you the AOK I got from my old friend. Let's do this. So his name happens to be Simon as well, so we'll call him Simo because I'm Simple Simon. He can be Simo. Back in the day, we used to play basketball together and all that stuff. I thought he was the coolest dude. He used to have a basketball ring, which he still has at his house, and you could adjust the height. So we used to adjust it really low and just like do slam dunks and stuff. But anyway, let's get to the stuff that he's given me. And mate, I know you're probably gonna watch this, so thank you so much, man. Like, I really appreciated the stuff he gave me. There's some really cool stuff, but we'll start off with some of these books. So first, he's given me a couple of trades. First one, a bit dusty, mate. What's going on there? Batman, The Long Halloween. Pretty sure this is the classic story, so that's really cool. I really need to catch up on classic stories. That is, I guess, the thing I haven't done being a noob to comic books. I've really just tried to jump straight into the current stuff. I haven't read a lot of classics, so I'll definitely get around to reading this. It's a long read, but I'll get around to it one day. But Long Halloween is definitely a classic story as far as I'm aware. So I'm excited to eventually get around to reading The Long Halloween. Now what's this one? Batman, Haunted Night. I'm not familiar with this one, but again, very cool. Let's have a look at some of the art. Very cool, very cool. Again, a very bit of a long read, but The Haunted Night. If you know about these stories, tell me about, don't tell me everything, but just let me know if you know what books in here are definitely worth the read. He's actually a bit more of a Marvel guy. He's a big Spider-Man collector, so I think with comic books now, he mostly just collects Spider-Man. But he does have some DC stuff and things like that. He knows obviously I'm a DC fan, so everything he's given me is DC related. This is Batman Strange Apparitions. I might have heard of that one. Again, if you guys are familiar with these stories, fill me in the comments. This looks like 80s. This reminds me, the artwork in this reminds me a lot of Death in the Family, which I have read, believe it or not. It was the book that I read, that I had since I was a child, that I reread, that got me back into comic books. What's this one? Batman Secrets of the Batcave. This definitely looks more recent, maybe 90s. I think that's the 90s DC logo there. So, again, pretty cool stuff. Hey, it's my boy, the man behind the red hood. Check it out. Yeah. Is that Jason Todd Red Hood, or is that like when Joker was the Red Hood? All you guys are like, what a noob, you don't know what you're talking about. Alright, calm down. Batman Man-Bat. Alright, this is quite a thing. Oh, this is an Elseworlds. I actually recently picked up another Elseworlds book. I picked up some Catwoman Elseworlds that I found randomly at a shop, and I just thought it looked cool, so, but Man-Bat. Ooh, look at the art in this. Ooh, look at that art. It's a very realistic type of art. Look at that. Yeah, I'm feeling the art in this one. Very nice. I don't know about this though. What do you guys think? Batman, he's got a lot of different, obviously, versions of him, the way he looks. I don't know if I like the Batman where he's got those super long ears. I don't know. They're a little bit too long. I don't know. I just feel like the bad guys could grab onto him and then just knee him in the head. Yeah, look at that. That's like a very interesting version of Batman. I haven't really read anything with this sort of style of Batman, but I'm not a big fan of his when he's got those really long ears. I don't know. I don't know. Now what's this? Batman, the ultimate guide to the Dark Knight. Oh my god. What is going on in here? I guess the Batman universe kind of fascinates me the most. This is cool. This is just like stuff about his gadgets, Gotham City. You know what I've always wanted to know about? That I find weird, that I noticed in the background of the Batcave? The dinosaur, the giant coin. Like, I don't know the history behind the dinosaur and the giant coin. What is the deal with that? Maybe it tells me here. Definitely cool books to flick through sometime just to learn some info, yeah? Being the noob that I am. Now, here comes the exciting part. They're all trades, obviously, and stuff. He has given me a comic book. I might show you that last. He's given me a couple of prints, all right? But these prints happen to be signed. Now, I believe the artist is Ken Lashley. Now, at first, he was like, have you heard of the artist Ken Lashley? And I was like, yeah, I don't know who Ken Lashley is, but he's given me these two prints and both of them are actually signed. So I'll show you this one first. It's a, I was about to swear. It's a sweet, sweet Batman print. Check that out. Look at that beauty. It is a beautiful thing and it's signed here by Ken Lashley. I'm pretty sure that was the name. But yeah, that's an awesome, awesome print. Very, very cool. I like that version of Batman. Look at him there. Very, very cool. So he's giving me that print. I'm gonna get this frame for sure. Now on the other side, he's giving me another one. Now I really, really dig. Whoa, spoiler. I really, really dig this one on the back. Again, it's by Ken Lashley. And again, it's signed. It is just a print, but he has actually signed it in a nice gold texture. But look at this beauty right there. Look at that. That is awesome, awesome stuff. Got some bat and cat action there. Superman, Wonder Woman in the back corner there. You got the Joker, Poison Ivy. Where's Harley? Where's Harley? But that is a super, super cool print. Check that out. Give you a bit of a close up there. And again, just signed down the bottom here by Mr. Lashley. Thank you so much, man. These are really cool. You know me, I love art. It's one of the things I really dig about comic books is the art. I always wish I was a good drawer and things like that, but I'm not. So I really appreciate art. Which leads me to the last thing. So he's like, I've got a comic book for you. I was like, ooh, I like comic books. So this is Superman Doomed, issue 1. It's a one-shot from the New 52. Now this is a sketch cover, also done by Mr. Ken Lashley. Say his name. I'll be so embarrassed if that's not actually his name. Ken Lashley. Artist of Spawn, Mattel, DC Comics. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Ken Lashley. This is a sketch cover on a Superman comic, and look at this. Boom. That is a thing of beauty. It's Doomsday, right? So he said to me, you know, I don't know if this is your thing, you know, if you don't like it, you can just maybe put it as a giveaway or something on your channel, but you know me, I like original art. I like one-of-a-kind stuff, and this is a one-of-a-kind sketch cover. This is staying in my collection. Sorry guys. Maybe one day if I build up, but no, you know what? This was a gift. I am keeping this bad boy. Thank you, Simon. It feels weird when someone else has the same name as you, but this is really, really cool. I'm a big, big fan of this. I don't have any sketch covers. I've got a few blanks, and I really want to get some artists to do some sketch covers for me. Man, this is super, super cool. I was stoked. Like, I actually kind of had to hold in my excitement when he showed it to me. I didn't want to totally just be like, oh my God. Well, let's have a look at it one more time. Ken Lashley. Sketch cover and signed. Pretty bad AS. Anyway, that's my AOK from an old friend. Thank you so much, Simon. You're the man. Had a really good chat just hanging out with you at your place. So yeah, thank you so much, dude. I will leave another link here again to his Instagram page. If you want to check out his commissions that he gets, check them out. It's some amazing, amazing stuff that he's got. Yeah, that stuff's worth a fortune. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, keep it simple.